most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schroep, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Today, Brad, we're going to try to teach you how to fall without injury. And this is for the young, active people to all, even up to seniors. Now, young people fall too, especially on ice.
Or skateboarding. There's a lot of activities
Right.
where falling is a pretty common thing.
And there actually is a way you can fall with less likelihood of getting injured.
Exactly.
Am I correct in saying that?
You got it right, Bob.
By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you want to join us on our social media channels. We've got, you want to go to, because we're always giving something away, Brad.
Well, I've heard that before, but it's true.
So if you go to Facebook, it's always pinned to the top of our page, Bob and Brad. And if you go to bobandbrad.com, it's under giveaways. We're giving away the Pelvic Rocker this week. Great for abdominal strengthening, great for anterior pelvic tilt, all those things that you want to correct.
Right, motion awareness.
By the way, we're also bringing somebody else in new today. Yes, and look at this. Yeah, promoting his channel. This is Alex. He's married to, there we go.
He's always trying to steal the show.
Yeah. He's married to Liz, our camera woman. They have a funny channel. It's called the Family Product Channel. And you actually can catch them on Facebook and Instagram. And if you type in Family Product Channel on YouTube, you'll find it, right?
You'll find us.
There
You'll
you
find
go.
us. Yep.
All right.
Our life is a big joke, Bob.
Yeah,
Our life is a big joke.
All right, Brad, you're running the show here.
So yeah, actually, falling has been studied for years on how to fall without injury. I learned it from martial arts in Aikido, which is a Japanese form of martial arts. And if you take Aikido, you find that you'll fall all the time, and that's one of the first things they do is teach you how to fall.
What does keto mean? And does it mean owl? I don't know.
Let's get on with the show, Bob. Anyways, and it's really, the concepts are very simple. There's nothing magic about it.
Sure.
It's when you fall, you want to avoid all your energy, your body going to one point. For example, if you fall on your arms going forward like this, that's a kind of an instinct thing. Put your arms out and catch yourself.
Right.
And that could be the worst thing you do because you put all the energy through your wrists. You could break your wrist, your shoulders. Yep, dislocate, rotator cuff injuries. Oh, and of course, banging your head.
Right.
Same thing with falling sideways or backwards. And we're going to go through that. Alex volunteered. He's going to demonstrate how you may fall if you're not aware of the right way to fall. And then we'll show you the points where you're going to get injured. So we're going to go first falling forward. We'll just start with that one.
Why am I always the fall?
He's the fall guy,
Well,
you guys aren't that old, are you?
You're younger, Alex, and you are strong like
30
bull.
years younger than us. What are you talking about if you know what your age is now?
Osteoporosis.
Okay, so if you fall forward, go ahead. The natural instinctive thing to do is reach forward. Now, he's going to stop in midair. Now, you can see right here in the shoulders, a lot of stress going on. That's a rotator cuff injury waiting to happen, dislocation.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't break his wrist the way he did it right now.
Bob is so, he's always getting nervous about falls.
Yeah, I'm always looking for a lawsuit.
Right here, it's called a Colles fracture.
That's where you break. Radius.
Yep, you can break both bones there. So you can get up there. Now, the right way to do it is instead of putting all your body weight and energy into those points, we're going to spread it out, and we're going to spread it out to the forearms and the hand, and we always slap.
Really?
Yep, all three of these things we're going to slap. You don't have to slap, but it seems as a good way to teach it. It helps. It helped me remember a lot to do it properly. So I'll do it the way we should do it. Instead of out like that, we're going to fall down and slap like this.
He was trying to train me on this. He's well practiced.
Wow.
Yeah, this is one thing
this does surprise me. I mean, just it looks hard to do.
It's really not. And you got to protect your head, so your head's going to go up, and you use your arms as a shock absorber versus that.
Sure.
So it's just down and slap.
Yeah.
And it feels fine.
Nothing's broke right now?
No.
Okay. All right.
Call 911 when you get
that's right.
No. Okay. Now the second one is a sideways fall, which is very common as well, particularly with a hip fracture. And go ahead, Alex. You're going to fall to your side, and then right there. That's a common thing, and you can see the shoulder right there is getting jammed up into the neck. Shoulder problems, the same things going on there.
Colles fracture again.
Right. And then look right here, the point of the hip, that greater trochanter is going to hit, and that's where you get those fractures, is something that falls just like this. Nice job, Alex. Are you
Yeah.
okay?
Wasn't real comfortable on the elbow, but
Yeah, it's. I appreciate you sacrificing
yeah,
yourself.
you can,
anything for this channel, I'll do it. Anything to get my channel out there, I'll do it.
And I remember with motorcycles. I used to motorcycle. They talked about if you fall on your motorcycle, you're supposed to spread out so you're sliding across the pavement, so that you're not digging through your elbow or your back. You're spreading it across your whole body so
Sure.
you don't wear it through. Same concept with this. So if I'm going to fall the same way that Alex did, I'm going to try and roll a little bit on my leg. This takes a little bit of practice, and I'm going to tuck my chin in, protect my head, and slap out in front of me for in slow motion. It's here, boom, big slap there, and you can slap with both hands. It's like you're slapping the ants.
So it seemed like you were your leg was hitting here into the thigh first.
Right, yep. This does take a little bit of practice, so...
Marcus, when you do the editing on this video, show some of these in slow motion.
That's what I
There
said.
you
Yeah,
go. I got it.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll do it again. So it's a little fast. You fall. It's there and like that. And there's absolutely no pain. You feel the slap on your arm. Head is tucked in. There's no way to have those same fracture points.
Sure.
So you're not going to practice these, particularly if you're an older person. Younger people can go out
Right.
in the yard and practice it. But the big thing is chin tucked in and reach out and slap. Don't reach out and protect yourself with your palm of your hand. And the last one is falling backwards. Go ahead, Alex.
All right.
You're gonna have him do this?
This
Oh,
one
gosh,
I'm even a
he's-
little
Now
nervous
this one,
about, but
go ahead and we'll stop. Ooh. Could you feel the compression through the spine?
But I worried that he'd probably keep going and slap his head. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean hit his head.
Boom.
That's
Exactly. So
to me-
that's why the big thing is when your butt hits, if you fall in that seated position and you don't go back, there's a tremendous amount of force going through your spine.
Right.
In the
Right.
elderly, compression fractures are very common from this type of thing.
Absolutely seen many of this in the
Yep.
case.
And then we got the same situation with the extended arm and shoulder. And like Bob said, if you go all the way back, go ahead, Alex, and the head snaps back and make you a good concussion recipe right there.
Right. And you'd probably hear air leaking out if Alex went back.
Well, no.
a couple years ago, I fell on the ice right on my back, just
Oh,
like
did
that.
ya?
Yeah, well.
And it happened just
Did
like
you hit
that.
your head?
No, I didn't hit my head, but my
Oh.
back. I had a sore back.
I mean,
for
to
a
be
long
honest,
time.
Brad, I mean, my thoughts are that you protect the head at all costs.
Right. And with this
Amen.
one, like the other ones, you tuck the chin in. If
Yeah.
you're going backwards, the first thing you do, you got me in it? It puts the chin's tucked in. We're going to keep it tucked in the whole way. And we want to avoid that banging on your butt. Now, this is one that you pretty much have to practice or keep in mind if you're going to fall. If you're able, younger people can practice again, like I said, but it really helps to get one foot back and then you roll back and slap. My head's
Sure.
in and I'm going to slap with both hands. And in Aikido, we always talk, from here you should be able to get back up like this and ready to defend
Sure.
yourself. But again, I'll demonstrate that again. Going backwards, going to twist a little bit, bring a foot back. And, maybe if he does this in slow motion, our editor, it's here and boom, and like that.
Yeah, I could see, as you start to feel like you're going, you could get that, because that's probably one of the first things you're going to do is try to put that foot back to try to
Sure,
catch your.
right.
So if you put it back and then if you just keep going, you're
Right.
gonna roll
But
us off.
tucking that chin in helps get that
Sure.
rounded position. And then you're actually like reaching forward before you slap. And things, it's kind of a weird sensation, but it works. And that's why, it's been doing it in Aikido for hundreds, or I'm not how many years that's been going on, maybe thousands.
But again, I want to reemphasize, Brad. I mean, injuries like bones, you can repair those. But
Right.
if you get a subdural hematoma, you could have brain injury that is not repairable.
Right. Any head injury,
Yeah, head
is,
injury. Yeah.
is
So you want to
major.
protect the head. Like I said, the chin
Right.
tuck. If you don't remember anything else, even just the chin tuck
Right.
is probably
Precisely.
is probably
Right.
worth the price of this video,
That's
which is
right.
what? How much? This is
Wow.
invaluable, right?
This is
Yeah.
invaluable information, folks.
And for the younger crowd, Bob had talked, he thought we were going to do a lot of rolling, which
Right.
is also a big component of how to fall. But I left that out because that's
just too hard to teach.
right.
I
It's
mean,
not
too
going to
hard-
happen with the elderly. And this applies to both active or older people.
Sure.
But the rolling, maybe we'll do another video on rolling.
I bet you just couldn't wait, could you? Thanks for watching.